All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And we are continuing this week with another football reaction and looking at some of the greatest of all time. And today, we may have found the greatest. I don't know if anyone ever says he may be the greatest. I think he's always the greatest, and everyone else is like after him, like Jordan in the NBA.
Listen,
right?
He is the Jordan of where people are like Kobe. Yeah, there's Kobe, but there's Jordan. Any sport, like he's the Babe Ruth of football. And again, my wife, and she wore number 10. Every kid that wears number 10 in football wears it because of Pele.
Does
Pele
Messi not wear number 10?
Does Messi wear 10? I think 10. Does Messi wear 10? You stumped me. I think he might wear 10. But Pele was probably the very first, in my opinion, footballer that transcended football, and I mean in American sports, because the first time I heard about Pele was actually in a movie called Kicking and Screaming with the Pele ball, because Will Ferrell, his dad and him had gone to a game, and Pele kicks it into the stand. That's why they call it a Pele ball, because he got the Pele. Actually, Will Ferrell tried to catch it, and his dad took it away from him or whatever, right? But even Americans, that's what I'm saying. He transcended the first footballer, in my opinion, to transcend the game of football and become an international superstar was Pele. And then, of course, later on, you got the David Beckhams. He became a celebrity, not just a footballer. You know what I mean? Everybody knows who he is. The Cristiano Ronaldos of the world. Obviously, Messi. But like Michael Jordan, I don't care where you at. You might not have ever seen him play, but you know who Michael Jordan is. You know what I'm saying? You've probably seen somebody rock a pair of Air Jordans. You know what I mean? Like, you've heard a reference about Jordan. I mean, it's just those few people that are that influential in the game. And that's what Pele is in football.
He was the first that I ever heard of as far as being the best. And I don't watch football growing up. You just see it on the Sports Center here and there. So Pele definitely has got to be the best, got to be the GOAT. And we're looking at the top 10 impossible goals ever. And I had to check the very first one to say, like, we actually got footage on him playing. Not that he's that old and he's passed away now, but he played a little while ago. So I'm excited to see some actual goals by him. If you like our reactions of football in any way, please let us know by commenting below. And also, don't forget to
like and subscribe.
And let us know what you want us to react to next. I mean, we're at the pinnacle right here with Pele. Where do we go from here? And there's another compilation of his that we've got to check out or learn more about him. Let us know all about it in the comment section. Here we go. Actually, let me rewind that. Here we go. Number 10. Vicious header. Oh, I love the haircuts. Number 10, there you go.
So great throw in. One touch with the pass. And then gets up in the air. Oh! Breaking ankles, bro.
Those nets look small. Ooh. Faked him out of his pads.
Dude.
That's a hockey reference. Nice. Split the needle there. Oh,
right through the wickets. Bro,
you're done.
As a defender, you're like, you just look silly. You see number 10 coming at you. What do?
That guy did have his legs pretty wide, not gonna lie.
Wow. Traps it with his chest, and then again, one touch, scores. Boom.
Waits on it. Goalie commits. Dude, starting to stop. Oh, got a little bidding action.
Yep, I'm telling you. If you watch his game, you can see how a lot of the players today try to emulate it. You know what I mean? And why wouldn't you?
Right?
Pele.
Where did he kick that from?
Dude, deep. Look how far out he is. Outside
The guy fell down. Oh, that was his own player?
That was his own player. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a setup. He passed it behind him, and then Pele kicked it through. Wow. He weaved through that traffic.
Doesn't get that ball.
Head, chest, kicked it. Just little touch, kick to himself. Boom. Control, man. The control is ridiculous.
Wonder how long he worked on that kind of footwork to be able to look so effortless.
Dude, it's disgusting.
He runs past the ball, over the ball, messes with your feet.
And with 3 people there, you think there's no way he's going to score.
And it's like the easiest thing he does, he makes it look like, is when he kicks the goal. He does all this crazy stuff and he makes the kick look so easy, but it's right there on the side of his foot. Boom.
Wow.
Number 1.
Oh. Wow. Dude.
Getting manhandled.
Manhandled, falling down, 4 defenders around him.
All his power on that kick. Okay, now, I know I'm going to get crushed for saying this.
Right.
Very, very short compilation.
Right.
Less than 4 minutes. But I see a lot, and I don't know a lot of footballers. So there's probably a lot of people, like you said, emulate. I see a lot of Messi, right? As far as the footwork, as far as, you know, people are bumping into him and he's got that strong center, that strong foundation, and he's... Now, he had different moves, that just from the short little compilation I've seen from Messi's moves.
Right.
But to be able to get through heavy traffic, keep moving forward no matter who's hitting you, and then be able to take your shot or not. There are similarities there, but obviously he has his own little flair. I like how he makes everything look so effortless, and there's a word that's used in sports way too much. I use it too much, poise. He definitely has that just in that short compilation.
Right.
But I see right here, it looks like he has 3 World Cup titles for Brazil.
Yeah, and I mean...
Nothing to sneeze at.
Oh, dude. And again, Brazil, just so many great players have come through that country, and they're synonymous with, you know, football. Not fair at all. And that's the standard, though. And that is the standard. That's why guys in Brazil, like, for instance, I crush him all the time because... I think he's a flopper, and a lot of people talk about him flopping, but Neymar's got skills. We got to do a Neymar video so you can watch him play like, man, why isn't this guy considered as good as, you know, a Messi or Ronaldo? Well, first of all, those guys don't flop that way. So, like, you know, it becomes annoying after a while when you literally become known for putting on those acts. Second of all, he hasn't lived up to the standards. When's the last, you know, how many championships have you won? If you're Brazil, the standard is, you know, you got to win that World Cup. You know what I'm saying? The bar is trying to repeat, if not surpass, that Pele. And come on, who can live up to that? You know what I mean? Like, listen, Aaron Judge did something incredible for the Yankees, and it was still like, yeah, but he's not Babe Ruth. You know what I mean? Like, you're never gonna bring down that mountain. I remember watching the movie 63 with Roger Maris and 61, sorry, with Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle when they're chasing the home run, single season home run record, and he's like, it's like I'm chasing a giant, man. Like, people don't even want you to break his record, even when you get close, because they love him so much. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of pressure you play under when you're play for Brazil, because you know this is a standard, and if I'm not, you know, bringing home multiple championships, multiple gold cups or whatever, you know, I'm not gonna quote unquote be forgotten, but I'm not gonna be immortalized.
Yep, and that legacy has got to be. I mean, most of us can't fathom making that kind of money. Like, these athletes make this day, no matter what sport you're in. No one can fathom, at least I'm making $20 million a year and I got these endorsements or that. All that stuff is awesome, right? I can afford whatever I want, whatever it is, if you have that type of money. But legacy is something that you can't just buy. You have to earn. It has to have, and it usually comes in those clutch moments, those championship moments. And some of my favorite athletes never were able to win the big one, and it's just like crushing, but they get that kind of stigma about them. I'm not saying Neymar has that stigma, but I hear what you're saying. This was absolutely phenomenal. It was a short video. Let us know if there's anything else that you want us to react to as far as Pele goes. I do want to learn more about him and about his history. Let us know what you thought about our reaction. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time,
no!